Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. We're back on Yogiland, and I'm getting ready to do my big cotton harvest. So here's what's happened between now and the last episode. I took my little repair truck out, and I repaired everything that needed repairing, I think. I didn't do that one, but I'm not sure if it needs it. It does a little bit, but it's not too bad. I think that's the only one I'm... Oh no. Oh, no. I got stuck between a rock and a hard place. Anyway, one of the things I did not do is I need to clean everything. Everything's a mess. Look how dirty everything is. I didn't do that. I should. But I've got time to do that. And because what I'm going to do is, you know, the harvest has to be done. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got all these fields ready to go, including this grass field's ready. So the grass field should be automatic. I should be able to mow that, and then the quicker picker-uppers they're automated. They can take care of that. I don't have much trouble with the quicker picker-uppers. They seem to do a good job without me having to come in and babysit them. But, so this cotton field's ready. All the cotton fields are ready. I do not own any cotton harvesters, so I'm going to lease them. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be doing cotton all the time. It's just a very good cash crop, and I'm trying to make enough money to buy that field. So that's what I'm going to do. So these are all ready. I'm pretty sure. Yep, this is ready. I think they're all ready. So we've got 9. We've got 5, 6, and 8 is ready, and then we've got 12. So we've only got these few fields, although they are pretty good size, to do cotton on. So that's, how many is that? That's 1, 4, 5. That's 5. So I'm going to lease 5. What do I need to? This is a pretty small field. You know what? I'm going to lease 4 of them, and no, heck with it. I'm leasing them. I got enough money. I'm going to lease 5 of them and get them out on the fields. In the meantime, I'll work on the cotton. I'm sorry. I'll work on the sugar cane. And did I not stop the trains or what? So, okay, I'm running around with my head cut off here. Let's get this guy out of the way, because I'm going to be leasing equipment. I need room here for them to be staged. I didn't turn off the trains. They're all still running. But that shouldn't interfere with harvest. Okay, this is the sugarcane guy. So we might as well take him up to the sugarcane field. Now this is that new harvester that I got from Papa Smurf. So I'll be using it. I actually bought this one, I think. Pretty sure. I don't think I leased it. Let's check the garage, see what I got in leased equipment. I have no leased equipment. Really? Thought I had something leased. Right, well, we're going to have some leased equipment. Let's put it that way. Yeah, this is the 3rd harvest I've got on the sugarcane. So when this one's done, I'm going to plow that under, because the field does need plowing. Needed plowing before. And I left the plow out here, so it's all ready to do that. This field's so far away from anything else. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think what I'll probably do is maybe plant this field into potatoes this next time. And make some mashed potatoes for the baby food, which reminds me, I got a lot of carrot juice I need to sell. So, which also reminds me, I need to do some remodding. All right, let's get this guy started. Isn't that cool? I love how this equipment works. The detail on this equipment is actually pretty good. All right, so there he goes. Wow. Let's get this guy beyond the farm and shut him down. Oh, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. I can hear the wind blow just a little bit. I can get closer to the train, it'll make some noise. Alright, I'm going to shut the engine off and let it coast. And shut the engine off on this one. Shut the engine off on that one. And shut the engine off on that one. And then let's start leasing some equipment here. We need the sugar cane. No, we don't. We need cotton. Cotton technology. I'm going to do this mod right here. So let's lease one of those. Is there anything I need to change? I don't think so. Let's lease that. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. And there's five. We're going to have a whole fleet out there. Now, the good thing about the cotton harvesters, they pretty much work on their own. Once I set them out on the field, they go until they're done. And then all I have to do is go pick up everything. What's happening here? We missed a spot. Alright, so there's the first one. Might as well get it started right here. Open up. Alright, everything's all ready. And there he goes. Who's working this? John Tice is on the job and ready for action. Good job, John. Let's run up here. Grab this one. Head to the field. Hey, I lost my legs. This is going to be a big harvest. It's going to take me a while. Here's what I plan on doing. Rather than, oh gosh, I got rain in the forecast. What I'm going to do is, again, I want to do a big cotton harvest to try to make enough money to buy that big field 13. Oh, don't turn the thing off. So rather than have me just sit here and watch these things run around the field, I'm going to start the harvest, do a little bit of maintenance work maybe or something during this episode, and then I'll come back when everything's done harvesting, I guess, and start picking up cotton. And then you probably don't want to watch me do that, just because that's just driving, you know, between, you know, from field to field to field and selling the cotton bales. So I'll start that process. I'll stop the recording, and I'll come back into the recording when the everything is sold, and then we'll go from there. By then all the fields will be ready for another harvest, and we'll have to prepare them, decide what it is I want to do. I need to do some hops, I think, and some different kinds of crops, maybe some lettuce, cabbage, some things like that. Maybe when I buy 17, I'll do one great big harvest of canola or something. Might as well get this thing started. Now these things are pretty independent. They'll go out and do the job that they're hired to do without too much trouble. Those are chains. I guess I didn't realize that. They'll do what they're told to do. I don't have to come out and babysit them until they're all done. So once I get them started, I can go about my business. I want to sell some carrot juice. I've got carrot juice to sell. Now I want to go check on the tomatoes because if I'm not mistaken, I thought I had tomatoes ready to go. Maybe not. Okay, who's working this one? Sean McConnell, Andy Tom, John Tice. Alright, and then the next one will take over to this little field over here. Okay, yeah, I need to get out on the road. I don't want to get stuck on the tracks. Try to beat the rain. It's about 12:30 farm time, and I have it set on real time, so I shouldn't have to worry about the rain. It's supposed to be sunny all day today. Alright, let me get out of that. Let him go. Oh, who was working? It says that needs lime. Chase Wheeler's on the job. Okay. Yeah, I've got 315,000 chaff and 293,000 in carrot juice. I need milk to make the baby food. Let's get our other one here. And we'll head out to field number 9. I need to mod that tanker right there. That's my tanker that I modded. I need to mod it to do the carrot juice. I haven't done that yet. So I went ahead and bought a different one that does carrot. $18 miles an hour all the way. While I'm out here, I'll get this mower going too. I almost cut the grass yesterday, but the grass yesterday was not fully grown. It was ready to mow, but it wasn't fully grown, so I waited until today. Now I'm talking game time days, not real life days. So yeah, I was out here working game time yesterday, and it wasn't quite ready. I thought about it, and I thought, nah, I don't need grass that much. I'll wait till it's fully grown. You could tell because you could see where it had been mown before, but now you can't really tell where it's been mown. And there she goes. Let's see who's working this one. All right, we've got Craig Dodds on this one. Let's jump out, get that Enterprise going. I'm reluctant to call this the Enterprise because it really isn't. Okay, so we're gonna mow grass. What? Really? Field 09A. Grass mow, but where is the... Oh, there it is. I thought I was already there. I'm not even close. It's way over here. All right, there you go. I like to watch it puff up. Should rise off the ground. No, maybe that's a different one. Huh. Oh well. This field will soon be mine. You will soon be mine. Gloria Pusher owns this. Alright, let that go. I need to wash vehicles, but that's going to be kind of boring too, won't it? Let's go. This is the... I painted this orange to look like carrots. Until I can get my other tanker re-modded to do carrots. Okay, now let's see. Carrot juice, was it on the side? I can't remember, but I think so. I think the carrot juice comes out of this one here. And then the chaff and the baby food comes out of that one. Yep, carrot juice. Gimme, gimme. Look, it's orange. Isn't it pretty? We have cotton already. Yogiland baby food tastes even better backwards. What the hell does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Tastes better backwards? Well, let's see what kind of money we're going to get out of carrot juice. I got a lot of stuff I can sell. Besides the cotton harvest, as far as selling things to make money for buying that field. But I've been using the grain. I can make beer with some of the grain, but I've been using it to make seeds because I've done a lot of field prep seeding. Let's see what this will sell for. Alright, here we go. Looks more yellow than orange there. See what we get for a tank of carrot juice. Doesn't it sound yummy? 250,000. For carrot juice. Wonder what carrots sell for. Who knows? So there is something to be said for making carrot juice instead of selling carrots. You sell the carrots, and I don't know what the price is, but if you sell the carrots, you sell the carrots. If you make carrot juice out of the carrots, then you've also got chaff that you can use. And you can make silage out of that and sell it. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not giving, I'm receiving. I didn't even have coin toss. Alright, get that. Let me go get a truck. What's this one doing? Not that one. Not that one. That one. I'll get this guy. Let's go get that chaff, and I think what I'll do is make silage, and then I can sell the silage. I think silage probably sell for pretty good money. I think I can make, I don't know. Now on some farms you could make silage with chaff. I don't know what you can do on this one. I'll have to find out what the machine will do. Now I got to get the carrot juice guy out of the way because that's where the spout is for that. Let's go get carrot guy. Carrot guy, you're in the way. Gotta move. You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Okay, mashed potatoes, we don't have any. We do have potatoes. Okay, so that's not where the chaff comes out of. So the chaff must come out of this. I guess that makes sense. One on the side is for carrots, and the one on the other one is for mashed potatoes. I can hear a baby crying. There's the chaff. And while we're waiting for him, we'll go sell some more of this. It all adds up to field 17. That's going to be a big field. Big field. If I hit that thing, at least the paint matches up. I could take field, let's see, is it field 5, 6, and 8 and plow them together into one big field? If I can find that truck again. There he is. I could probably sell the chaff, but I don't know what it sells for. I would imagine that silage sells more than chaff does. $250,000, so the price dropped a little bit. Didn't it? Or was it $250 before? Now I can't remember. Maybe it's the same, I don't know. Gonna head for the animal farm. Put this in the silage tank. See how these guys are doing. What I'll do is, as each of these gets finished, I'll move the cotton harvester and double up on them. Like field number 12, that'll be done pretty soon. And I'll take that harvester and move it to another field. And then we can start doubling, tripling up on these things. Okay, now let's just see what we've got here. That's pig food. That's forage, hay, straw, and silage. We've got a grass dryer and silage. It does take chaff. All right, we're good. We're good to go. So we're making silage out of chaff. I don't know if it's instantaneous like it was in some of the others. I did not realize that we can make silage out of straw. I got lots of straw. I would guess silage sold more than straw does. Interesting. Alright, so while I'm here with the truck, we might as well pick up some silage and take it to the sell point. Alright, now I want to go check something. What is this over here? What is this? There's no animals here. What is this? I'm not sure what this is. It's horses. I didn't buy any horses. I didn't know horses made manure. Huh. They're very expensive. Alright. I didn't know horses made manure. I saw that manure thing from a distance and I thought, what's over there? This is just a horse barn, is it? Horse stable. I didn't buy any chickens either, did I? Wait a minute. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. And it's making eggs to beat the band there. Let's see how we're doing over... Oh, boy. This thing's getting full, too. Right, I'll have to come and... I haven't been paying attention to that. Let's see. We got a little bit of manure there and a little bit of manure there. I was using the manure to make fertilizer, I believe. And then I was using the fertilizer... Now, wait a minute. What happened here? Did I... Oh, did I really... I put chaff back in. Oh, for crying out loud. I was in a hurry. When I saw that manure thing over there, I was in a hurry. Get back out of there. What a silliness. It's what you get when you're in a hurry. There used to be a thing in carpentry, you know, we used to learn measure twice, cut once. That's kind of what that's about. Is one is to make sure you've got the right measurement before you actually cut the wood, because you can't glue it back together and make it right. Well, you could, but it wouldn't be very good. But that's also a little bit about time, because if you're measuring twice, it's taking you more time. So one is telling you verify that you've got the right before you cut, but also take your time and make sure that you've got it kind of goes hand in hand. So this is what I didn't do the last time. Right there. It even looks like it's a different color. It's more like silage. It's like cocoa beans. It doesn't look like beans when you get close. It looks kind of like a fiber. I tell you what, you know, being on the farm when I was a kid, the smell of silage, I used to love the smell of silage. But then there's all kinds of different smells when you're out in the country. You get different smells in the city, and they're not all good. There's smells on the farm, too, that aren't all good. But in my mind, you have more good smells than you have bad smells out in the country. You get fresh air, for one thing. You get the smell of ozone during a storm. You get the smell that the rains produce. There's different smells that a rain will produce. There's a smell of cut grass, freshly cut grass. There's just all kinds of different smells of nature. And they sometimes will trigger memories, you know, smell. You'll smell the smell of freshly mowed lawn. And it might remind you of a summer day with no school. School's out for the summer. You're just out there mowing the lawn, getting ready for a picnic or whatever. Smells are interesting as far as triggering memories. Hot summer days, sometimes I'll remember on a hot summer day and you're out smelling all the smells of summer. There's a particular memory I have of being with my mother where she's sitting on the step above me and I'm sitting on a step below her, and she's running her fingers through my hair. I've got really curly hair. And I don't have that many memories of my mother because she passed away when I was only 6 years old. But that's one of them that I have, and it's kind of triggered by not just the smell of summer, but the summer, a little bit of summer heat maybe. Triggers that one sometimes. Doggone it, I forgot to check and see what that silage sold for. Shoot. Now I gotta check it when I'm editing the video. Or I can go get another load. Whoops, I'm on the wrong one. Don't get stuck on the track. No. Alright, here we go. Chaff. We got it. We got this. Let's go back and get the carrot juice guy. He's over here. Now, there are still carrots in the silo over there. I didn't put them all in to make carrot juice. I did put some in the silo. Not very much, I don't think. I can't recall. But I do have carrots left in the silo. I don't remember how much. Let's take a look. There we go. Well, you know what? It's almost 750,000. So yeah, I've got more carrots in there than I thought. What is this? I'm not sure what that is. We've got some of it though. Huh. I'll have to check. I'm going to get behind this guy. Well, it looks like that cotton harvester's almost halfway done. So when he's all the way done, I'll move him over to maybe field number 9. I think field number 9 is a little bit bigger than those over there. What do we got left? Okay, this is the last load of carrot juice, looks like. So let's grab the chaff that we've got, run it back up to the animal farm. Can you hear that baby crying? That freaks me out. Oh, I thought I stopped the trains, but they've started back up again. Oh well. I tried to make sure that I didn't leave that carrot juice truck on a track for some reason. I know that the passenger train is still running. There's nothing I can do about that one. I don't control it. So I wanted to make sure I didn't park on a track. I'm thinking, now I haven't looked at anybody's almanac. Do they still put out a Farmer's Almanac? We used to have a book called the Farmer's Almanac, and you could pick it up and it'd tell you all kind of stuff. But I haven't paid any attention to what the people are talking about for the winter. Are we going to have a early winter? Is it going to be a long winter, a short winter? Is it going to be a cold winter? A wet winter? I'm not sure. It seems to me like it might be a cold winter. And I think I ran out of firewood last year, right at the end of the winter season. I need to find some firewood. There's a couple places around here. Well, there's more than a couple. There's a lot of places around here that sell seasoned firewood. Now, the firewood I bought before, I don't use a lot of wood. I didn't even use a whole cord. I think I bought a half a cord. My house is very well insulated. If I turn the if I put wood in the fireplace, you know, it's a wood stove. If I put wood in the wood stove, we have to open doors and windows because this place is so well insulated. So it has to be really cold. It has to be like down freezing and below before I even start a wood fire. And so I'm curious this year if we're going to have. I don't use a lot of wood, but what I did the last time, I bought a half a cord from a young lad that was just starting a wood cutting business. I mean, this is a kid with a truck and a saw, and he's maybe 20 years old, trying to start a wood business, and he told me it was seasoned wood. Well, I don't know exactly how long it was seasoned, but the year I bought it, we couldn't get it to light. It took forever to get a piece of wood lit, and then I would go to the stove and it would be out, and I'd have to try to relight it again. So I ended up buying those logs that you can buy at the store, come in a big box, and they got paper wrapped around them, and you throw it in the fireplace or whatever, and you light the paper, and that thing will run for an hour or so. I think they're kind of like Presto logs, they call them, something like that. I ended up buying those, and I'd throw one of those in and get the piece of wood really, really hot, and then it would burn up eventually. So that year went by, and the next winter, which was last winter, came along. Now, that wood that he sold me was perfect. It would light right up. It would last a fair amount of time. I considered a fair amount of time. Okay, now I'm going to stop talking for a second. I want to see what I'm going to get for this. What did I get for it? Because I forgot to look the last time. I'm pretty sure silage sells for more than chaff wood. Pretty sure. 83,000. Not as good as carrot juice, but say hey. I think I'll sell some chaff and just see. I don't know if I've got enough still in there for a load. Anyway, getting back to the wood, there are lots of guys around here that sell wood, and some of them been at it for years. I know there's a guy out in the country on the way to Portland that you pass his farm, and he's got like 15 huge rows of cut firewood, and they're all marked like 1989, 1990. I mean, not that old. I'm going back a ways, but what I mean is like this would be like this season, last season. Man, the air's a little dry in here. So I could go back and get wood that's been out there for 2-3 seasons, all, ready to go. Now I've got sneezes. Great. You'll never know if I cough and sneeze unless in the editing process I forget to cut it out. What I do if I have to sneeze or cough during the recording is I push the button for the microphone to turn the microphone off. I sneeze or cough, and then I turn the microphone back on. Now, you don't hear the sneeze or the cough, but you hear the click. Oh, my God. What happened? The train came by, didn't it? Oh, man. I don't know if I can drive this thing off this roof. I can't. It's stuck up there. Oh. All right, well, good thing I've got TARDIS, huh? All right, we're going to use TARDIS. Anyway, you can hear the click-click of the microphone. So during the editing process, if I can find them all, sometimes I don't have any problems during an episode, and they're easier to edit. Yeah, sometimes I do. So I wonder if I can... Where am I? Anyway, I'm down by... Where the heck am I? Right here. Let me put this out in field 17 and get it off that roof. So most of the time I can find those little click-clicks. Sometimes I'll miss one or two, but it's not a big deal. All it is, you hear a little click-click of the microphone. Now, since the microphone's, once I turn it off, the microphone's no longer on, so when I click the button to turn it back on, you don't get to hear that because it doesn't make any noise. It's only when the microphone is on and I touch it, like, if I touch the microphone, it's going to go bang, bang, All right, let's get this oh, I'm not going to have a full load of chaff. Oh, well. That'll be an experiment from another day when I do some more carrots. I will take care of that. We'll figure out what sells better. I'm pretty sure it's the silage, but who knows? Okay, I didn't get a full load of carrot juice either, so... What I should do is find out what a full load of carrots sell for. Would it be better to sell the carrots or better to sell the carrot juice? So I was getting about $250,000 for the carrot juice. And so I might test that out. I got to get rid of that chaff first. But my time is up. So that's going to be a test for a further episode. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like. Share it with a friend. Subscribe if you haven't. And I hope to see you again in the next episode. Until then, happy farming.